All right, guys, so this is the top plate that I was talking about. There used to be a BMW, like an OEM box on top of that. And what I did was that I took the cleat system off that box and I used it to mount this. And that's why these holes are in this irregular position. As you can see, this just a regular position here. And then these two are actually just clamps they got from the hardware store, and those are just the two clamps, and those clamps actually hold it from moving back. So the cleat system actually holds it from moving up and down, and then this keeps it from moving back. So that's how this system works, and it's very, very rigid. These right here are footman loops, and what these do is that there's going to be a cam buckle that goes across here to here, and that's actually what's going to keep my case on this plate. These are actually here because they're raising the whole box or the whole luggage box. The luggage box is going to go on top of this. It's raising it about 1/4 of an inch away from these bolts because I actually made a mistake when I got these bolts. Well, not really a mistake, but I think I should have just got round heads. I didn't realize I tried to countersink it and it didn't work out. So, sometimes you make a mistake there. So basically what this is doing is that it's actually keeping that box, that roller box, which is going to be much more convenient when I go to the airport. Because let's be serious here. This is an adventure bike, but this doesn't go off road much. Probably goes to Starbucks more than it would actually go off road. As you can see, I don't even have adventure tires on there right now. I just have my sport tires for the road. So I basically made this plate and then just disregarded the OEM box. That thing is in the trash. It's still usable, but I just basically took the pieces off of that. So I made a few mistakes. Actually, a pretty big mistake when I made this box or this rack right here. First I made it out of steel, and that was terrible. It's a terrible idea. And this is 16 gauge aluminum. So this 16 gauge aluminum is actually plenty strong. So if you guys are thinking about using steel or any kind of very heavy metal that's more than a 16 gauge, maybe if you go down to 14, I think 14 is probably the thickest you should go. As you can see, this is pretty rigid. So I would say 16 gauge is absolutely fine, especially if you're going to handbrake this right here. If you can use a manual brake to brake this, or any kind of brake to make this kind of fold, this is plenty strong. This right here is going to these plates are actually they're actually double-sided tape down with the 3M VHB. By doing that, I'm doing that because just experience has taught me, don't use construction adhesive or any kind of solid adhesive when you're trying to deal with stuff with vibration, because this will just vibrate right off. And we don't want that, especially on a motorcycle, because the center line is going to have the least amount of vibration, but as you get towards the edge, you're going to get a lot of vibration on these areas right here. And as you can see, the same issue that I talked about earlier with my phone is that this thing was vibrating. It actually damaged my last phone, so I actually got a vibration damper, but that's not part of this whole deal. That's how this case looks. And then I'm just going to go ahead and show you the final result later.